What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to go over my personal dieting method that I follow and a lot of people follow that really promotes sustainability and that a lot of you will be able to adhere for the long term. I call it, or a lot of people call it, flexible dieting. Other people call it if it fits your macros. And essentially what it is, so we know and we've established that you have to be in a caloric deficit if you want to lose weight and fat in general. So you break up your calories into macronutrients, which we did in Nutrition Basics episode 3, the last one, and you have set macronutrient targets for the day. Now, you eat the foods you want to eat to fill up your macronutrient targets. So most of these foods should be coming from micronutrient dense whole foods, yes, but if you want to fit some treats in, that's perfectly fine. If you hit your macros, you're still in a calorie deficit and you will still lose weight regardless of really what the food is. And of course, people can take this to the extreme where they just eat like donuts, pizza, and crap to fill up their macros. But if you follow an 80-20 rule, I would say, or 70-30 rule, where 70 or 80% of your food calories or macros are coming from micronutrient dense whole foods that really fill you up and make you feel good, and 20% are coming from, you know, your goodies, your chocolate bars, your foods that make you feel good. This is really gonna promote sustainability. How are you gonna stick to a diet where you can still have your favorite chocolate bar every single day and still hit your goals? Probably. Now the downside of this diet is that you do have to track your calories, and you have to track your calories with any diet if you want to eat in a caloric deficit, which is the only really downside. But once you get better at tracking your calories, oh my god, it's such a good skill to have. You realize how many calories you're actually eating and how many calories are in certain foods. It's a really nice skill. Alright, so I'm gonna lay my phone over on the screen right about, let me get it hooked up here now. So look at it on the screen. These are some example foods that I ate when I started cutting in, this is March 1st, and obviously my cut is no longer going on because of quarantine, but here's just some ideas of what you can eat or some example foods that I eat in my flexible dieting day. So I started off, okay, the breakfast and the lunch thing, I kind of just crammed it all together, so don't see it like that. Rice cakes, you know, I had 7 of those. I'm working with quite a bit of calories here, 2,600 too, like rice cakes, 2 chocolate chip protein bars from Walmart, chicken breast, 4 little Greek yogurt things. Then I had a shake, so in my shake I put bananas, 250 grams of Greek yogurt, 203 grams of liquid egg whites, berries, so like a regular berry blend. And then there's my thing, it's vanilla ice cream bar. I mean, still lost weight this day. I remember I have the weigh-ins, and there's my blueberry bagel. Then I had 2 scoops of protein powder and I had some peanut butter just randomly. That's weird, but those are some ideas. Like I fit in that ice cream bar. It's gonna fit because it hits my calories. Like I have this certain calorie goal here. And you can see my macronutrients. I hit 215 grams of protein, 295 grams of carbs, which I went over on carbs this day, but look what I did. I ate less fat and less protein to cancel it out. That's what you can really do. And of course I don't recommend, like I went way over on carbs this day, but it's just an example. Like you can push things back. You can, if you eat more carbs, you can eat less fat for that day. So just an example of some food ideas for you guys. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go on this dieting approach. Of course not. A lot of people like more structure in their diet and like their meal plans that have set calories and stuff that have already been planned out instead of kind of guessing and checking throughout the day. I totally get that. But I love this diet personally because of the guessing and checking. You can mix up the foods every day. You're not eating the boring same crap every single day, and that's why a lot of people love it. And you can really adhere to this diet. Like you can fit in a spaghetti bowl if you go to a restaurant out. You can track it best you can and fit it in and plan for it in your macros. So that's why it's so flexible and a lot of people love it. And I personally do. And I would suggest you try this dieting method out. If you learn how to track your calories, which I have a video I'm gonna link in the cards here, it is the most effective and best nutrition skill you can develop. You will realize exactly how many calories are in certain foods, and later on in your life, after you've been doing this for a while, you probably won't even need to track because you're going to be able to use your eyes and your knowledge about how many calories are in, you know, a little spoonful of peanut butter. You'll be like, okay, that's roughly 120 calories, and I've been doing this for a while, and I can tell you that happens. And when I intuitively just eat without tracking, I'm actually fairly close. I'm off by like 100 calories because I've been doing this for so long, and I want you to develop that same skill. It's so useful. I really hope you guys enjoyed this shorter video, but I just wanted to explain my personal dieting method. I really want you guys to maybe try this out, give it a shot, learn how to track your calories with the video using MyFitnessPal, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you haven't already.